It's a little loud. Turn on the chair. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, it would help if I pull my stream up, wouldn't it? How are you doing? I feel like crap. I feel like absolute crap right now. You sound so quiet? Do I still sound quiet? Do I have to fix my stupid microphone again? I mean, I can. It's more of a pain than anything. Yeah, I can barely hear you. Okay, we'll turn this up. And I was like, because Danganronpa is usually loud, and so I was like, we'll stream on OBS. Well, it's on 80. Yeah, I'll turn it up a bit more. And I'll turn this up a bit more. I mean, I do feel like crap, so that helps. That doesn't help. Alright, let me get closer to my mic, too. Maybe not cover my mic. How does that sound, Snappy? Do I still sound quiet? Sounds better now? What's going on? You getting sick? I might be. Oh my god, I feel like crap. Oh, it could be because I'm dehydrated. Who knows? Who knows? But I feel like crap. Like, I honestly don't feel like eating, but I know I have to. So I have a pastry right in front of my face. Well, not right in front of my face. But, you know.
How suspicious.
And we're going to go to a Twins game today, but I honestly don't know. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right?
Well?
Hajime and Kazuchi's footprints show us that you guys were the first ones to go inside. No, I'm eating. I'm forcing myself to eat.
Hey.
No, I think I've just been spending too much time in bed. I don't think that's a thing, but it didn't open, so I went around and tried to go in through the beachside door. The body was blocking it. I just got out the first beach. I did not know anything about this beach.
Maybe.
Is that really true?
Still,
Since I was swimming at the beach, of course my footprints would lead to the shore, to the tunnel.
Huh?
Well, then whose footprints are these?
It appears.
The killer! Well, for now it's obvious that this is a clue, don't you think? Probably an extremely important clue. Let's examine the metal bat.
Yep.
The Twilight Syndrome murder case, huh?
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed on the game during the 4th day. How was your sleep last night? It was fine, I think.
Hey.
Did you also play the game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about the bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? And I'm sure you know this, but this case, this time, is strongly connected to the Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. What kind of title is that, though? In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve the game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
Wrong?
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with the game over, but you were able to beat it? I'm not some gamer girl who talks about video games she's never beaten. I actually don't remember. Sniper says hi, guys. They say hi. I can't stop thinking about it for some reason. But now, okay, if you hear another noise, they're mowing the lawn. Or doing something outside. What? It is so loud, but I don't think my microphone can pick it up. But it is so loud. Yeah. Oh, and baby and Toasty Boy's hiding under my bed. Yeah, somebody died, Catherine. There was a murder! Good, because it is so loud. What the heck is this map? Did somebody bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods? Regardless, why is this even here?
Could it be?
It's such a gaudy mask.
Huh?
That mask, you've seen this? Sunwitch Esper Ito. It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. This line. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that's true, could it be? Could it be what?
I'm sorry.
Please give me some time! For reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with
It
her?
appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Yeah, shows are proud when they have 30% viewership worldwide. 90% in one country? That's not even possible! Alright, let's examine the body. She lost all life in her body as if she was a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I don't remember her anyway. So no love lost. I can't connect to this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. Unless the dictator's forcing them to watch it. That could be it. That could be it. And every time the anime is on like at certain times in Japan. Anyway, was that a stupid question? I think that was a stupid question. Whenever the anime's on, all TVs in the country just automatically turn on. Hold on, I gotta clean my glasses. There we go, now I can hear the TV. I turned it down because it was too loud, and now with the lawnmowers, I couldn't hear it at all. We don't have time to wallow in sentiment. I slapped my hands on both cheeks and faced Mahiru's body one more time. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. She tried to run away when she was a chat. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaks, so she crawled through them. She used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. But if she crawled, her body would be full of blood. Alright, what else we got here? Trash can. Maybe there's a clue inside the trash can? That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles.
Man.
What are you talking about? What's up with her?
I see. However,
You must feel strongly about the killing. I guess you're right. Let's go to the closet, I guess. The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case. Yeah, it's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate in there, too. A spacious walk-in closet. But there's so much crap on the shelves and floor, only one person could stand in here. Monokuma Duck!
I've been found.
A gummy. Can I eat it? Shut up! Is it a Monokuma gummy or is it just a regular gummy? Snorkels! Alright, that's everything. Okay. wait, we haven't... What else is there? So this is a shower room. That's right, the shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. If the shower is out of order, then wouldn't it just be a waste of space? Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. I'm sorry. Just when I was planning on fixing it, my magic stick was taken from me, so I never got around to fixing it. What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
So evil.
Anyway, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is Monokuma's fault. Whoa! Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice. You must have read my mind. Think what you want from me. I've already given up. But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand against any kind of despair. I promise I'll help with that. Thanks, Monomi. What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check inside too. Did you ask me anything? No, I said, welcome back. I guess I might as well check inside the shower room. Really spacious shower. What an unreasonable room. Yeah, this is like too big of a shower. What the heck? Why is it so spacious?
Damn it.
Guess there's no one in here. I was thinking the killer was hiding in here after they failed to escape. It wouldn't be that easy. But what if Akane is the killer and she's hiding here?
Damn it.
What kind of window is that?
What?
Are you still thinking about that window? Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me.
I got it. What?
Now then.
Give me a piggyback ride and I'll check out the window for sure. Pitch in and help.
I'll pick you up.
If you don't hurt, I'll punch you. Don't. What?
All right.
Jumped on my shoulders? Wouldn't this be easier if we do the other way?
Hey, your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Speaking of gymnasts, the Olympics start this week!
Nah, I don't have a
Which
trainer.
means I'm gonna miss most of the Olympics because I'm gonna
like to
be
get drunk and give me full
at my
body
residency.
massages.
So, how's the window?
Let's see. I see.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
I craned my neck so high, I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then, it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Kane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin. This is a big discovery, but the problem is, how are they able to reach the window? Even if I jump, I can't reach it. But if two people work together like us, it wouldn't be a problem, right? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice. An accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that some kind of kung fu move? Kung fu master? But even if there was an accomplice, I love how we just completely ignore that question. The person acting as a step stool would still be inside. If you really think about it, just one person could get in here, out of here without any help, right? Huh? Really?
So,
Yeah,
I
like,
got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem, right? Just as I thought, it looked difficult to go in and out of the window. The heck, and I even took the time to lend you my wisdom?
Piss me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help. It was such a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my pain. What? No, I didn't. Oh, well, it's not like it's the end of the world. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. This game, man. I actually really enjoy Danganronpa. I'm so glad I decided to get Danganronpa. Alright, what else is in here? We look at the toilet. I just wonder, how the heck? Why is it like 9 feet tall? Why is this so spacious? It's definitely higher than 9 feet. Okay. Speak with Akaine. Okay, let's talk with Akaine again. Huh. Oh wait, alright, that's it? What type of game was the original? I don't know if it's a clue or not, but I guess I should explain it. Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. First one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. The player controls the character like a side-scroller.
Do you remember?
I'm pretty sure I said all this earlier. Yeah, you're right. In the series, 3 games were released until the year 2000. I was gonna say 3000. But in 2008, a completely new game was released. As a fan, I was super happy. It even kept the same ambience and gameplay as before. Other than that, a live-action movie was also made based on the game's original story. It's not really a forgotten series like Monokuma claimed, I think. I guess that's about it. I see, you helped me a lot. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a lot here. Bloodstains on the floor and they're streaked as if she called through them. Okay. Did we look at everything? There might be still some things I haven't investigated yet. No, okay, now I'm back. Welcome back. What haven't we investigated? We looked at the bloodstains. We looked at the mask. We need to look at the body again? We're missing something. Did we miss something in here? Okay, we already looked through here. I hurt my wrist. It hurts to bend. Side by side, it's fine. Oofta. What are we missing here? Should we investigate the refrigerator? Less drinks. Sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. I guess I finished my investigating. Twilight murder. That was all I was missing, seriously. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. You know, the thing is, I actually had Danganronpa on my Steam account for a really long time. before I even got it for the PlayStation. But that was before I even knew anything about it. All I knew was this stupid bear. But it was more of a visual novel when it is a visual novel. And I wasn't the biggest fan of visual novels. I'm still not the biggest fan of visual novels as games. But these aren't just visual novels. Plus, the trials are way better than Phoenix Wright trials. So, alright, let's go to... Oh, okay, alright. They leveled up. Are you done investigating here already? Huh? I think I finished investigating once through. Yep. Then let's go. Go! So... You want to know more about... Or you want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should go play the game itself. So, let's go! But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Oh gosh! It's Nagito! Well, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki? I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito? It feels like it's been a long time since I've been able to talk to you like this. How did you get out of the hotel? Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days. Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently my heroes got killed this time. Jeez, how horrible. She's the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk. I actually don't, the thing is, I don't remember her at all. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it. But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mahiru, this is quite exciting. Somebody died, but you know, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez. As usual, he's acting so crazy, he almost pissing me off. So why are you here? Who told you about Mahiru? You don't have to make that scary face, I'll tell you, you know. Monami.
It's Monami!
Yes, it was me! Why? Why did you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, you know, cooperate. There's no way we'll get along! You already know that, what kind of guy this is. But fighting among friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do.
Now.
Hajime, you should forgive her. Monomi is making a valid point, too. You have no right to say that. But now that's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru. Right. That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma. Enough already. Just go away. Understood. Nagito, you two, hurry up and get lost. Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's no reason for me to be here. True ending.
Now then.
So, although I might be a little late, I too will do some investigating for a while. I will try to be useful in my own way. Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, the situation would be a whole lot easier to deal with. Damn it! Hajime, let's move on and start the game. You're right. Do I need to talk to Sky? Can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? Is there a walkthrough? I feel like I'm going to repeat the second day and fourth day again and get the game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you talk to me about it? When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you what if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, the thing that was displayed on the game over screen? Is that... Game over. Down 5. Are you talking about the message that says down 5? Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. Oh my god, down 5 drinks. It means you have to press down 5 times. Clever! Then the hidden command is you just have to press down button 5 times when you get to the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's the trick, just as expected from the Ultimate Gamer. It doesn't have anything to do with being a gamer. This is just you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Monokuma Soft. This game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely intentional. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Let's do it. Oh, that's spooky.
Yep.
The Truth Edition. Press the option buttons in your own hands. We open with a specific murder, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled the accident was a work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, oh god, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they instead to hide the fact they were first discovered. However, the tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first and third day, you will be able to understand the mystery. Well, all the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Okay. First day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna be going home. Oh my god, I can't read that. Girl A. Come on, Girl B. That's what I should name my characters for whatever game I play. Whatever game I create. Girl B, Girl A, Girl E. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend. What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with nasty, trashy pig shit like you. Ouch. The way Girl B treats people, even loan sharks looking to collect, would get sick to their stomachs. Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen? Stolen? You don't know? A pervert's been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. It sounded like it was coming from the 2nd floor. Let's go. Ooh, try looking carefully at Class A during a rainy day. Is this some kind of prank? On a rainy day? Hold on a second. Oh, cause of two-way. Girl E, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door. I'll go to the teacher's lounge to get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now. But I have a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this cliche. I found the key. No one was there, so it's super easy to get. So let's get this open right away. Creak. Okay, Girl A, you lead the way. Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Hold on one second. Good for you for finding it. Now I should hurry up and complete it instead of coming up with lame ideas. Making video games is so annoying. I should never make them again. 50? Dang! We got 30 coins there. Okay, let's enter. Clatter, 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 clatter. Oh my god, it's a dead body! Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? God! Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. I mean, this looks like someone's murdered her. Murder? Huh? Seriously, shut up. What's going to happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer escape route. Sorry for not speaking much. It's fine. The window is broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music door from the inside after killing this girl. They broke the window and escaped outside. From the second floor? Looks like she got hit by something when she died, but I can't seem to find any blood here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they wanted to run away, they could have just opened the window. Why'd they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the... Oh, did all the fish die? They must have accidentally tipped it when they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank has been added to the truth bullets. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it was safer than using the hallway. But is it really? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside the music room or use the lounge key. When I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge, so the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. So also, to get outside from the music room, they'd have to need passes in the hallway. We didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. It's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then the pervert who stole Girl Z's swimsuit also murdered that girl over there? They probably locked the music room so they could rape her. Oh god, I didn't mean to say rape. I said it twice now. Oops. And ended up resisting. Oops, YouTube, don't get mad at me, please. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window, and escaped. I was just reading the subtitles and I got too far into the subtitle. My left wrist is about to be stiff. I can already feel it. Oofta. Ice it. Or heat it. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room when we found it. Just lock the door and leave everything how it was. Hey, please, wait, don't leave me! Girl D, now loading. Third day. Girl D! Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet you here. Don't tell me you already confessed your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. The day of the accident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom when I was going home. And I couldn't help but take a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. What? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew I knew that girl got killed was tormenting you, huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. Was in your photography club back in the middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent, so I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you had told me, none of this would have happened. Girl E, don't tell me you thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. Girl E! I first tried to talk to her, but started talking shit about how she'd target me next, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her, and then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she had woke up, so that's when I had to do something about it. It's not my fault or yours. This is all her fault. Girl E! Girl F, Guy F. Was it? Word is was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something here. What is it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be the sound of breaking glass was actually this? Why did she try to secretly get rid of this? What the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. I will never forgive her. Game cleared! What kind of game is this? Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
The Truth Edition, the incident's first and third day are depicted here. Yep, so you filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. You mean like Girl A and Girl B? Their names make no sense, and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that! While you were talking, look at the ending staff roll. You should be able to find what you're looking for. Producer, Monokuma. Director, Monokuma. Supervisor, Monokuma. Plan, scenario, Monokuma. Programmer, Monokuma. Graphics, Monokuma. Sound, Monokuma. Cast, Tsuzumi Ki, Soto, Kazuru. Okay, so they were actually there. They were people. Producer Supreme, Monokuma. Wait, just now. Didn't I tell you you want to know what's on there?
Miracle!
Yeah! Congrats! Miracle, congratulations! You finally beaten Twilight Syndrome murder case. Now that you guys played this game through the end, you should already know. That's right. The game is a non-fiction based on the actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical facts or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting our school life.
Wonderful.
At any rate, congratulations. Now then, for the ending prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for playing the game. I won't give it to you. Ending prize. There's only one ending prize, and I've already given it away to the first person who beat it. Pooh, how disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like I was told the same thing when I beat it too. Man, I was too late. If I had known something like this was gonna happen, I would have played the game sooner. So the killer has the prize, I think. But the ending prize isn't the problem. What Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as the setting of this game. Just as I thought, it's all connected to this time, too. But is it really? Is it really true? We were already living our school lives. Our memories were completely taken? Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh? Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone who's beaten this game. That this game is non-fiction. That it's the missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on solving this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. And if that's the case, I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appeared in the game, right? I'll go too. That's right. If I get some information from them, I might be able to find out what's going on.
Hey.
Let's hurry up and ask the others. Well, you're right. Ask them how they feel about to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content, talk to me anytime. I love this gamer girl. I'm gonna be so mad if she dies. What's a better game? Danganronpa or Ace Attorney? That's a really tough question. That's a really tough question for me to answer, Snipey. Why, hello there, Hajime and Shikai. The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you? So you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we traveled together? If you've beaten the game, we must think similarly, right? No, maybe I'm being a little too conceited. A guy like you, me thinking similar thoughts to you. Okay, you just make your point. To the airport. There's an airport on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them.
Don't know.
Why the characters who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigation too. It'd be a waste of time if we question them both. If you want to hear what they have to say, you should come with me. I know, it's so tough. I have a feeling this girl's gonna die. I guess you're right. She's being too helpful right now. And she's not the ultimate detective. I wonder if we're the ultimate detective, because we don't know who we are. I'm assuming we're the ultimate detective. Gosh darn it, my glasses. Alright, so we want to go to the airport on Island 1. Oh wait, we gotta check our pet. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, little, what's our, Shitamini. Oh, I can't believe it. Because I had too much despair and not enough hope because I forgot about it too many times. Oh wait, map, here we go. I was like, how do I fast travel again? Second island, we want to go here. Oh, what now? A Shitamini.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I don't, okay. On the second day, the case made the paper and the article stated that a pervert was the killer. Yeah, okay, let's remind myself what happened day 2 and 3. The girls might be afraid they were cursed, but Girlie got angry and ripped their photos to shred. Shoujo's a sir. Okay, in the 4th day, I think.
Well?
I'll never forgive you, and dies from a bullet to her head with a metal bat. That's about it. So, I'm assuming the brother killed? I think we wanted to go the other way. No, we didn't. We went the right way. Good. Alright, we're at the airport. Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ikibuki, Hiyo... Oh boy, Hayoko are all here. The names on the staff roll for Twilight's murder syndrome were here. So, oh gosh. Sumiki, oh gosh, darn it. Kyozumi, I can't do that. I really wanted Fuyohiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me. So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably incompetent. I apologize. Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought we would get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came here because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. You tricked us! What the heck? Fine, I'm leaving. Wait. Can you wait until we finish our business with you, right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get the information out of them. It's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us into coming to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent? Regular people like you. Regular, huh? She's right that I'm a regular guy, but I also have the ultimate talent. Or at least I should have one. No, I did not mean to do that. Do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? No, not since we were said that we weren't going to play it. Also, I'm not very good at video games. It sounds like me. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Your timid tone, I'm pretty sure Girl A character was just like that. Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with my hero? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. After arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... Babe, did my hero hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, it's more like she doesn't remember anything. But even if though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a very kind person. A porcine? A porcine? My hero invited me this morning. This morning. She looked very serious and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already made plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline. When I did, she made this lonely face and said she would reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Wah! Ikibuki! No, not the stupid airplanes! Ikibuki! No, Ibuki. Ibuki, not Ikibuki. Ibuki. Bring it on! Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I basically offload those things. Ibuki is a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except for electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now that's not the time to dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character in that game too. Let me ask one more thing. What was the relationship between you and Mahiro? You mean in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiro was... When I asked Mahiro this morning to go to the beach with us, she made a real disappointing face. A disappointing face? Yeah, disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates it with the department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiro. It turns out Mahiro had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. I was thinking of meeting with everyone, but you already have plans. Do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, didn't ask. I see. Mahiro invited Ibuki. Why?
I see.
I see. It looks like we've obtained pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, it looks like Mahiro also beat the game. Why would you know that?
Don't know.
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing now. But in her case, it was much more serious problem. Probably. Not problem. Hold on one second. There we go. She was forced to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiro would play that game. That's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game? What now? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiro? Did she leave saying you had to take business? Why would you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me. Tab, that's a real thing, sir.
That's wrong.
That's disrespectful toward Mahiro.
Isn't that right?
There's no way her feelings would change just because a useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving the game a try. All I did was give her a little push. That's all it was. What the heck? But more importantly, isn't it better if we listen to what she had to say? She was quiet, being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko.
Hey.
If Mahiro spoke to everyone who appeared in the game, she would have talked to you too, right? She never talked to me at all.
Weird.
Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So I'm going to go back to my cottage now. Hey, Hiyoko! Ran away. Looks like she's clearly suspicious. That much has been decided. Decided. Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why don't we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate. I'll see you later. Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do now? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over Mahiro's cottage first. If she beat the game, it's best we investigate there, I think. She might have that. The ending prize? If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. Leave here. For level 30. Alright. Is this the... No, that's not the airport. We want to go here. No, I can stream this week. It's next week that I probably won't stream. Alright, it's gonna be over here.
See?
Should be on this side in the very back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Moving after you're told it would be to... Wait, moving after you're told it would be 2/3 rate, so made sure to be one step ahead of you. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There's others who want to investigate too. I guess I should go inside. Yeah, that's right. Compared to my room, the cottage has a little, somewhat pleasant smell of wafting through the air. This proves my hero's right, and she's not coming back.
See?
Try looking for that a naughty book. Yep. A naughty book. Is that Monokuma? Or is that a doll? Kidding. What kind of person? Are you that kind of person? Geez, well, at least I don't feel nervous at all. Wait, could that be the reason she said that? But it looks like we don't have to search for it. Check out the top of the bed. On top of the bed. Oh no, it's just a doll.
Hey.
Could it be? The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person in the beat game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. A few photos. This photo. Oh, is this gonna be like the school photos? Yep. Just like in that game. There was a similar scenario during the first day of the Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late and Girl B tried to cheer her up by taking the photo. Is this the photo she took? They're good this year, but they've had some rough times. A broken vase? Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
But still...
But this photo's more shocking. Who's that? Of a dead body, since there's a piano behind it. It looks like in the music room. Could this be the photo of the first victim?
Oh.
The one they blamed the pervert on. This is probably the girl E after she got killed on the 4th day. I think they're doing better than, well, in some parts they're doing better, in some parts they're doing worse. I think we're worse off in the standings than we were last year.
Yep.
This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean the stuff about a memory is being stolen? What's this? Is there something else? There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press the down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. This note.
Wait,
maybe the first person to beat the game received the ending prize. Wasn't Mahiru. Someone else sent this to Mahiru, and that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured by Nagito. She received this envelope. That's why she played the game, right? And then the person who played this game first, this envelope looks familiar. The word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Fuyuhiko?
Hey.
I'm glad we came to investigate here, because we did that. We discovered an important clue. Yeah, I agree. Will you do an MLB stream again? Yeah, I will. I was going to do it Sunday, and then, because that was the Hall of Fame day, and then I think I was reading, like I did Saturday night. That's why I didn't stream this weekend, is I've been reading. Just like my cottage. Oh, she was the ultimate photographer, right?
Yep.
But I've been reading really good books, actually. If something happens twice, third time's the charms, they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Don't say that. I've been thinking about filling you in on my results of my investigation. Results, did you find something? I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding, I was only joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me. Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left the footprints in front of the beach house, right? Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you, of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I get a clue, what are you gonna do, Chikai? I'm gonna try to talk to Fuihiko and see if he can tell me anything. I'll leave this to you. Maybe it'd be different with the girl. He doesn't get rough with you. I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Did you actually want to stay with her? Actually, what do you mean?
Now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there. Alright, beach house. Which is where? Oh wait, no, the beach house is for the beach. You know what? No, the beach house isn't here. The beach house is in Island 2, I think? Yeah. I think it's the other way. I think we went the wrong way, but we'll get there eventually. Alright, let me make sure our pet is still okay. Nope, it's not. You know what, I think we want to go to the diner, don't we? Yeah, we want to go to the diner, I think. Wait, don't we want to go to the diner? Isn't that how we get to the beach? Yeah. Let's talk to Gundam.
So you
I was right, huh?
What happened?
I already assumed you would come here. There's nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields 4 dark divas of destruction. Devas? I think it's devas, not divas. Devas. It's not divas of destruction. Though I know everything, for instance, I happen to know you were preoccupied with your infatal beach play. It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it. I see he wanted to be invited too. Oh. He wanted to be invited. Anyway, I think this game, Danganronpa series, is better than Ace Attorney. Look at this lovely beach.
Now then.
Whoa!
How are you here? Why, hello there, Kazuchi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk around with just a mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate. This bastard! You two have arrived at a good time. Big news, I've discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. The investigation has reached its boiling point.
Big news!
Should have won Game of the Year. Well, I mean, it didn't even come... Phoenix Wright should just win every Game of the Year, that's right. Even though it hasn't come out with a new game for a while. Actually, I think there was like a great... There wasn't an Ace game. I don't think it was Ace in particular, but like a,
Listen.
No, that's not correct. The mask is not used to hide their face. Then what was it for? Sparkling Justice, huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer. Oh god! Oh god! Do we have another serial killer on our hands? It's like a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
That is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised. This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before. It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but it's a heroine mask to be precise. Sun Witch Esperito is a pretty witch girl. See a heroine. Anyway, you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed my hero? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us? I'm pretty sure I have seen that twist like this in some video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used this to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. Might be true, but although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called sparkling justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
You? What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. In the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, no one knows their true age or gender, making them a mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in our group? No, it does not mean they're in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided my hero. That's probably not possible. But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such horrible murder? Who or what is Sparkling Justice? It's a person. It's a serial killer. We have another serial killer on our hands. No matter how much I think about it, I cannot simply believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. What would Mikon find? You had something to say too. Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important, so please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I try my best to perform an autopsy. Her hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like my hero didn't suffer. What does that mean? There's no doubt she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think it better to remember that. So she didn't crawl, which makes sense because there's no blood. Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in my hero's pocket. Hiyoko? Do we have a Hiyoko? It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko. No, is Hiyoko the, Hiyoko's the one with the pony pigtails. If that's true, what does it mean? What happened between oh my god, Mahiro and Hiyoko? I think she's the one with pigtails. Alright. Can we talk to Pico?
Let's see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly acts and claims to be an ally of justice. Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it must... Okay. Let's talk with everyone first.
Oh my.
Awesome, it's like a power gap mode. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That's Miss Sonia's something else. Actually, how were you able to find out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. That probably better I snuck in to everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard! He did something shady again! But why did I do this, something like this? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went through the trouble of gathering up those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck into everyone's cottages was... That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. Unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It's obviously that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Hiyoko? Okay. Hiyoko's.
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself in her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry back to her cottage. You're treating her like some small animal. Who has oval-shaped footprints? Don't talk. Let's not talk about it. Hiyoko obviously has, oval-shaped footprints. Footprints on the beach. Okay, I've been at it. It's not like I was snooping or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting.
See?
I found a lot of these candies in her room. They're gummy candies that came in 4 different colors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Are there yellows? It was a yellow one, right? In case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Ding dong, bing bong. He's up here.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
Oh.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! So meet up in front of Monaco! Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Ooh. It's finally starting. The clash trial where our hopes and the killer's hopes will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let's go. Wait, where are we going? We want to go to the rock. Where's the rock? Ah, here it is. Monokuma Rock. Oh boy, alright. There's not many of us left. I mean, there's still quite a few of us left, but... No! Let me go! He's going to do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined. Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Lolita! Stop harassing little fast!
Jeez.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma trying to wrap her in some full Nelson. If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, guy totally ditched. He ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What? Did he just grow abs? I'm right here. Huh? Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so what's the end? No matter the ending, I have to accept it. But still, I'm Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, that's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's not depart from now.
See ya later.
I'll go first.
This is bad.
I'm not meant to prepare for this. Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring that energy.
This too must
So it
be
begins, the
will
beginning of the end. Why is he buff? Because he changed to his ultimate form. Moving forward is the only... Okay, do we talk to everyone? Gundam. You should be honored. A mere human like yourself will be present to work. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep Monomi for last, because I love Monomi.
Then... Listen!
Sparkling Justice might hold the key. Who's Sparkling Justice?
Bad.
Is it the gamer? Is it the gamer? Is the gamer the, Don't you want to avenge my hero's death? You're gonna try to stream tonight? It depends on if I go to the
Hey, hey!
I still feel like crap, but I feel a little less crappy.
Damn it!
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's impossible! I'm Yakuza, I won't run or hide. Alright, we gotta talk to Monomi. I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out. Alright, let's move, team.
You're so evil!
No matter how many times you see it, it's such bad taste. The lowest, the worst, lowest, brutal, most brutal taste. Somehow I move my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walk onto the escalator. As it shook with the cloud of the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it would finally go squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. Well, don't stop breathing for too long. My conscience began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So I've decided to start redecorating. How is it? How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go through the trouble of doing something like this elaborate, what is your true intention? Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just a way to kill time anyway. Kill time. To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose. A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. The ultimate photographer. She had an unwielding force of personality, but she was very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. That person killed her. Is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... regardless, we need to find the answers. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer was, there's no other way for us to survive. Love the little Moogle. Yeah. I was like, what's a Danganronpa theme? But I don't have a Danganronpa theme, so we're just going to keep the Moogle. Set skills. Alright. Do we have any skills? We don't have any skills! Change difficulty. Yeah, we can be kind. Actually, it's been so long since I've done a class trial, I don't even remember it.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments
they'll have
for who
actual
the
voice
killer
acting,
is,
so
and
now I don't
vote
actually
for
have to talk
who
so much.
done it.
Well, not so much. No, I don't have
If
to
you vote
narrate.
correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it,
Oh,
it's
poor
such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Oh, if only you knew the truth.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff role after clearing the game, as it should be a who's who.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsunuki.
Oh, it's
That
so nice
timid
not having to
tone.
narrate.
That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Do I sound better? Like, do I still sound loud?
Based
Well,
on the
not
list
too
of
loud, I
names in the
hope, but...
staff, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Kyoko, what the heck is going on?
Nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The person who said that, Girl B.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
I see!
Monokuma. It was obviously
Girl
Monokuma.
C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
I see! Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Fuyuhiko.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
I have a hunch. Call me out like that, Nagito. You're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. You had a little sister.
I can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
I think we struck a chord.
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character...
I see! dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Wow,
You
that's great
sound so
detective
fucking
work.
happy. That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah,
Dang.
I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual, and it happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy
Mahiru.
F is Fuyuhiko.
Mahiro. I was saying it right, so I'm glad.
First victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice? I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Maka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
I don't think Gundam's going to die.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
This guy's so aggressive, yeah.
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way!
What?
Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girlie was killed was because Girlie was the killer.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Oh,
I'm
nice
surprised
job.
You went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it!
Yes,
Let's talk
yep.
about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside,
They all look like serial killers. They all look like serial killers, if I'm being honest, yeah.
they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing
Even the main
games.
character looks like he has bodies in his basement.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room,
I'm
right?
confused.
By
If
the
I'm going to be
way,
honest, I'm confused.
Since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
It's
You
not.
can
It's
lock
not
the
ringing a bell
music
quite
room
yet.
From the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Alright, what are my bullets? Wow, that's a lot of bullets.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Alright, I think it's window shattering.
After she killed the first victim
I lost
in the
brown
music room,
cells, faith, and I lost trust because of
what
this
did Girl
game.
E do?
Brain cells, not brown
She just
cells. I'm
broke the
assuming
window in the
you
music room.
meant to say.
And escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shatter.
No, that's wrong! First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't
Point
the
proven.
window,
Yes, that's right.
then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
You meant Brian? Yeah,
So
I got
the
that.
sound of breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall.
I love Monomi in the background.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
If we were told we can't advance as long as we can't make this clear, then I have to do it. I'll have to. Is that out of line just now? Then there's something I need to tell you about white noise and non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't be able to destroy them in one shot. Durable noise, white noise will chip away every time you shoot at them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. You get the gist? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. Increase the power? Gundam! Okay, we gotta talk to Gundam.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Cynthia talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Do we suffocate?
She beat her to death with her fists!
You're seriously stupid. Did you
A
kill
weapon
with the
inside
swimming
music
suit?
room, huh?
Is this a strangle? Is that why there's no
What
blood?
about broken glass?
Stupid as usual.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Cynthia talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that. I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Jar Jar's forehead.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy... Is that Guy Monokuma?
Let's see. It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Totally stolen!
Even if I don't remember, I already know! It's obvious that guy is the killer! No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
The metal bat.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
It's the middle child of his family? Probably.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
He's definitely the killer.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true
A trap
killer.
for the true killer? It was set by the true killer?
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you
I actually don't know who the killer is. I'm confused.
Mahiru and use the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
You nasty toilet clogging. Wow.
What are you saying, you four-eyed...
Hold on a second. I just realized something in the game. For Teteru, the guy who's a chef, the X's are made out of a fork and a spoon or a fork and a knife. That's hilarious.
What? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was squishing Mr. Ants all day! What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No! Oh, man.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange.
Is he going to reveal that he went into all of them?
Collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Uh-oh.
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Yeah, it's a fork and knife. That's hilarious.
House, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with
Oh, wrong button.
Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
No, I missed it again.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
What?
I didn't go
No,
any
gosh
other
darn,
time.
I missed it again.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
I hit the wrong button.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Is it okay if we change the time? Let's keep it a secret until then.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Oh my god, now she's crying.
Is she really crying? is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Here!
In the closet.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Oh snap.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
I don't know.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
No, that's wrong! About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
Because I don't think the bag had...
The only one
Gummies.
childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Is it the Switch itself,
The
or is
brand
it
of
like
gummies you eat only
the
have
base
strawberry, melon, grape,
The
and
base
orange
or
flavors,
just the-
right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, So it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Oh snap.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
I'm thinking it's the update, but keep an eye on it. Airplane?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer.
Yeah, Hiyoko, why'd you do it?
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me! We haven't decided that yet!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh, dang.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body! Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of! If Mahiru didn't block
I kind of
the
forgot
door,
how this
then
works.
Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body! Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
I forgot how. Okay, I forgot how this one works.
Mahiru didn't.
Rebuttal showdown slash.
Block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be
Hold on 1 second.
covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the... After she moved the body, just the fact that Hiyoko was at the... Can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
What?
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible.
Okay, I
because the
hardly
shower in
remember
the
that
beach
one,
house
but
was out
that's
of order.
okay.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair
Thanks,
it.
Monomi.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back
She
on.
moved the body while she was naked?
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuriko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Maybe
Like
there is no
I've been
blood.
saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
Are
It's
you,
okay.
am I being
Am I
accused of
not the
being the
killer?
killer, or am I safe?
Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry.
Please don't
Everything's
cry.
fine now, right?
Every little thing's gonna be
Shut
alright.
up, Pig Bart!
Alright.
I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Oh,
I'm sorry for being Pig Bart!
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yeah, talk.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier... Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Oh, okay.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Did the killer forge the letters?
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Letter on Mahiru. Mahiru.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Come to the beach house around 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter was forged by the killer? Both letters.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Nagito!
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
We can just lightly
So
punch
based
him
on
to
what
death
the letter
later.
said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
I fell asleep, hee
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine, could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko
This took a
leave
lot
her
of
footprints
pre-planning,
as
my
evidence.
goodness.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Stop crying.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
I think it's this guy.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. Killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, Let us believe Yoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Oh, he's sleeping.
What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Suspended. Monomi. Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Pooh! If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against the innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is Kya! You can! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears!
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but something, it feels wrong.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying!
It's okay, Monomi.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted
What's
evidence
going
while
on?
Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? So, if so, we've prepared a perfect product for you. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called Logic Dive. During Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapses course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the brake, R1 to jump. Branching questions will appear several times in the course. Be careful. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus, I'll find the answer. Logic dive. Wow. Trippy! Question 1. I missed that one. Come on, speed up! Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Question 3. Beach house. Oh, that was easy.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I think that's a bit unnecessary.
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Here?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Yeah.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems
I'm still
strange to
confused.
me?
The dots have not connected yet.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
Yeah, you're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Oh my god, I know who killed it.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Oh my gosh. I know who the killer is.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around?
My gosh.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
I figured it out.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I don't know why, but I figured it out.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh, fudge.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning,
Boy, that's not what I meant to do.
I can declare it would definitely clog the...
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Oh,
What
my
did the
goodness,
killer
I
do with
figured
the
out who
blood
the
on their
killer
body?
is.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, I did it again.
They didn't have to use the
Alright, so
shower.
we gotta hit it first and then...
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
I want to...
Maybe they wore one when they moved the
But I
body.
figured it out.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
No, wrong button. Again.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply want...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong!
Of course, it's always the people I hang out with the most who end up being the killer.
Have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I see! Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
In theory, then, that's important.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator... It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a
You
bunch of
just
them
set
to wash it
yourself up
off.
for failure.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you the blood will come off, it will leave an air, especially if you used a lock. That alone would raise suspicion. Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the
Allow me to cut through those words! Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
No, they were in the garbage.
There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh?
then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
It seems you've realized who the killer
Oh
is.
my god!
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
I select myself. It was actually Teteru. The only one who was soaking wet.
Peko. Is it you?
Hey! What are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer!
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner. If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay
Sound back,
silent.
what do I miss?
Say
You
something.
missed the killer!
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed
He's
paths
lying.
with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
I discovered
Hold
it a
on.
few
That's
minutes
strange.
before
Didn't
the
you
reveal.
just say this earlier?
As per usual, I am left in the dark until a few minutes.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
You're lying!
Not so fast! We
The
haven't
swords
established
woman.
how the killer...
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
It's her!
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She
The
might have
person
reached
we've
it
been
by riding
socializing
someone's
with the
shoulders,
most.
But then that person...
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
I'm just confused why he's lying. Or why he's so defensive.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki,
I'm afraid she's going to die.
Don't on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I think she's going to die.
See? You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape the window. Hangman's Gabbit. Wait, how do I do this again? I forgot how to do this. Oh, wait, no. We want them to collide, don't we? I forgot how to do this. Wait, hold up a second. Send to key letter. Okay. Triangle? Triangle's what we want. There we go. Okay, now we figured it out. No, that's not what I meant to do. What? I need an A! Oh no, I needed that. No. Oh, I meant to destroy. Okay, now we need a D. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, wait. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the
That's
window?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't
I
I
mean,
tell ya?
Akane
Ninja
is
could've
right.
climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about Fever time. With your ears and your passionate heart.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword
What
as a
is your
step stool
deal,
and
sir?
went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Really hate that guy? Yeah, so do
Got
I.
proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up!
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! That's obviously
I'm missing
impossible.
it. I'm missing the rhythm.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end! If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you.
Oh my god, Nagito.
Greater plan. No, you just back off.
Is it true? You killed
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now?
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness.
Oh wait, I'm so confused!
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our vote.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
No!
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did...
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer
Wait,
that question,
is it her or who? There's the Yakuza
say
guy.
it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh no.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal
Is
grudges.
she the serial killer?
There is only one reason I kill.
She's the serial
For
killer!
the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us.
Oh no, she's not
to
done
shine
yet.
bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I
She's the
expose
killer.
the
She's the
hearts
serial
of
killer.
malevolent evil. Justice complete!
That looks ridiculous.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Couldn't choose a better
Now
name.
then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice!
Look at the guy's face!
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice!
Can you stop saying
What's
justice?
going on? What's this? Chew!
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks,
I love his
she is a
ex
serial
on
killer
tattoo.
who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming...
I mean, at least it's
really
not as crazy as the other serial killer, so I'll take the serial killer over the other one. What was the other one named? Genocide Jack?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
And Monokuma sleep.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleep pocket?
This again?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
I still don't really
To
understand.
protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless
I don't really
sword
understand anymore.
and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath! She's so gross!
Echo, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination.
If she's the killer and she's gonna get executed, that means we don't have to deal with a serial killer for the entire game, though. That's nice.
Anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh my god, stop saying justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Let's go over this incident one more time and then...
Okay. Step one. How do I change the... Hold on a second. How do I change the navigate page? How do I change these? There's more than 4. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, because it's wrong page. How do I change? How do I get all the other photos? Unless we have to finish these first. We might have to finish these first. Okay, stop 2. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. You want to go back to page 1. Okay. Stock 3. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
Okay.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Okay.
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
A calling card?
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
And I just wiped our said
So
that's
how about
fine.
it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused.
I was like, yeah, I know, it's
Isn't
worth
that
3
right,
hours. That makes sense.
Yama?
I see. And what of it? She's like, totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of
But
justice.
why is she evil?
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
And
Then
Monaco
I
is
shall
still
be
sleeping.
direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Oh my god.
If I fall,
Stop with the justice.
who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
No, the killer was used as a baseball bat.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will
I
never
have
go
no
to
idea
waste.
what's going on.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Sonia, what is going on?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion.
Why can't
about
they ever
them
be
than
normal
That
people?
makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly,
I know, right?
Felt strange to me too. there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
In the native language?
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
From Spain?
Pecco,
So wait,
you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
we don't have a serial killer on her?
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
What is going on?
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
This hurts my brain. Yeah,
That
I don't
mask
understand what's
has
going on.
fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clear! I'm asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
Wait, what?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The body announcement. Because we weren't the ones who discovered the body.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but...
Okay.
There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister. Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Oh my god, what's him?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Demented eyes.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Same, Akane.
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Yeah. Because technically we did find the person who killed the person guilty, but like they want like the real
votes have
reason.
been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Monokuma, what's up? A bee?
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look, Pico's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
You just don't
Because
know.
you just don't know. You don't know there are people only exist to be a tool.
Hey,
We grew up together.
No,
Completely different from that.
I am nothing but a tool.
My master's property. She's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. What?
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill,
Oh my god,
I
she even
must
has
be
a
his
little
sword.
sword as a little baby! Oh my god, that's so
That
cute!
is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end. That is...
You're wrong. Oh, the voice acting is ending. You are not a tool, Pico. Because if you were a tool, then what was all this time we spent together? Nothing. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just like I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that was what my young master ordered me to do. That's why you were hiding your relationship. It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before, my young master has always told me to hide my relationship. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the only one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko. It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it! Don't fuck with me!
What does it mean right now? Why can't I remember? How come I don't know my own sister is dead?
So...
I'm pretty sure my hero was confused. I mean, we all were. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this? Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh my!
It's pretty important, so, you know, it'll be troubling to involve others. You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it my own, so I wanted somebody to talk to me.
Are you serious?
I definitely sound serious. I could cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine.
oh.
But... Hey.
What the?
An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in.
Damn it!
And so,
For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense.
That is...
hey,
Why, you...
but
The fact that your sister killed.
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that
Shut
girl.
the hell up!
Who cares?
What are you saying?
Jeez.
You want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called my hero, I was trying to make an excuse to not go through the plan.
Huh?
young master, I am finished.
What?
The tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions.
Of course!
So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Quiet.
You're too annoying. Can you be
Yes,
quiet?
indeed.
Okay, I'll be quiet. After my young miss. Okay. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice,
It
serial
cannot
killer
be.
story? You voted me a mere tool as the killer. My young master was the true
obviously
killer.
wrong.
No.
This is troubling.
Sounds pretty persuasive.
I see.
On behalf, you killed my hero, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I'm just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'd probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then. Huh?
About
Hey.
using a tool, surviving by sacrificing Pico and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't. Let's be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Pico, we're all gonna die. Young Master, you just have to tell the truth. You mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Bakuya, and Teteru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when my time is to kill. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of anyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person, because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating if you are right now, like you are right now.
Young Master!
Please, tell him the truth. You were the one who ordered me. I did as I was told because I was a tool.
Hey.
But if you insist you were the killer, just like you said, you could sacrifice us and survive alone. Or you could rather reject Pico and fight alongside us against despair. Which one will be your hope?
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this
I was
island?
waiting for you. It's cloudy.
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Are they siblings? No. She was adopted by the Yakuza family.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool.
Oh my god, stop saying tool.
A tool to protect my young master.
First it was
Without an
justice, now
owner,
tool.
The tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please,
As your
go.
tool.
Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Pico, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I'd just feel ashamed of myself.
Peko.
How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool to be given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Oh.
So this is how it turned out.
bad.
And here I thought it was going to be more brutal and heartless. How disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
You.
So she's going to die.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you had surveillance cam. You were just having fun. Even if it's an act of desperation, Pico's claim was unsurprisingly interesting. But too bad, you're definitely the killer.
Sorry.
I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me a chance to survive, but I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together since we were children. Looks like it was babies. Even a tool would understand that. Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve you by your side until the very end, young master. Goodbye. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
Please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Go! Will that do? Monokuma, why don't you start it already? Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure till the end? People who act as proud as you always shed a tear of despair in the end. Now, let's begin.
Young master for Yuhiko.
So...
Didn't I tell you don't call me young master? I want you to remember. Used to stand by you. I would like you to remember me by that. Punishment time.
Thrills! Chills!
Why?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I needed a friend.
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand?
Aww.
We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you.
Young master? Young master!
Oh, this is gonna be heartbreaking. Peko has been found guilty. Time for punishment! One-man army. Thank you. What's going to happen? What? Wait, what?
That is impossible!
I mean, wow. That shouldn't be allowed. People die so easily, like falling dominoes. This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Where did he go?
Such a waste.
This is just the worst. What a waste.
Damn it.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? What the hell's wrong with you? Are you pissed that 2 friends got killed?
Despair.
I even feel sad and hopeless, but still, it's going to be alright. The despair is worthless. Oh, that laugh. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we shine. Calling me a ladder, huh? You may say some pretty interesting things. Of him.
Listen carefully.
I don't know if that's blood or a design. Not yet. He's still alive. What?
Everyone!
You
Fuyuhiko's still alive? Are you serious? I mean, he looks pretty dead to me.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Served him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with the hope of the thought of saving her yourself that you ended up like that?
Stupid brother.
You need to hurry up and save him! A surprise order? Do I have to burn my precious calories to save some Yakuza scum?
Wrong.
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. They alone will be executed. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away from me, I'm practically powerless now.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it. I guess I have no choice.
Fine. So,
No way I could violate a rule.
like,
Prepared?
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
After he said that the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is this really gonna be okay to leave him with Monokuma? It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
I want a tattoo of him. There's actually a Funko of Monokuma. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then we can all do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Bahiru's death.
However,
We must put that aside since Pico has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward. Okay, can we wrap this up, please? I guess things aren't exciting if a shit-stirrer like him ain't around. From the bottom of my heart, I wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! And so the class trip ended. No matter how I look, no matter what the possibility I look for, I can't see our future, even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could describe our situation, despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. What's going on now? 15 days left?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair, and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. End. Surviving students? 12. To be continued! Black Dragon Blade. Death lies in video games is the trophy we got. No one's here, right? Man, I can totally see it now. These idiots, I can't wait to be surprised on it. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very happy. Alrighty. What was that?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
In the end, I was so worried about Fuhiko I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pecco's execution like that, suffering all those wounds, is he really going to live? I guess I should head over to the restaurant. I'm going to find out if Fuhiko's safe. And we will do that next time. Oh wait, first we gotta check our pet. Shitty meanie. Because we had too much to spare. Alright. This is where we'll end things. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back later. Hopefully. Bye-bye!